You see here, hi guys. Well, this is going to be an answer to Dog Walking Tall's latest tag. He's become a real champion. You know that he's all over the YouTube. Actually, a lot of people I've noticed, I think it's even people that don't know who he is, who have gone onto the bandwagon and have answered. Well, at least there's no reference to him. And yeah, I mean, I know that's the way it works, because I've sinned in the same way, so to say, when I get tag from a tag from a tag sometimes. But I've seen his latest tag. Well, this one is a new one. It's, again, one of these feel-good tags. So it's a 5-question tag. And, yeah, I think I'll do it. I mean, anyway, it's VEDFAM month, so any occasion to do a vid. Okay, name a happy, feel-good scene from a movie. Okay, maybe I should have thought about these before. Okay, I don't go all that much to the movies. Oh, I can think of one. Wizard of Oz, at the end. It's so good to be home, Auntie Em. Yeah, now that's a happy, feel-good scene. After all those people that died, the witch and so on. It's so good to be home, Auntie Em. No, actually, these are one of those movies, you know, I remember as a kid. It was one of the movies that I had to watch every year. Really loved it. Never did see if a munchkin hung himself, though. I guess that's another story, isn't it? Okay. What smell evokes a memory for you? I made a video once on smells. It's quite a while back. But in that video, and I'll use the same example, I talked about Old Spice. If ever I get the smell of Old Spice, it would evoke the memory of my grandfather who would use it. And like I said on that video at the time, I have some bottles of Old Spice which I don't use for myself, but that I smell every now and then because it brings back my granddad. What was the weirdest thing you ever asked Santa for? Well, we didn't actually ask Santa for anything. It was already known in our family that even if there was a Santa, my parents ordered and paid. Very practical way, probably, of weaning you from Santa, but, well, yes. So what was the weirdest thing I asked for? You know, I'm going to have to pass on that one. I cannot think of anything weird. I mean, I wanted at times maybe some games or books. Weird? No, I guess not. Maybe my mom will have to answer that one. I don't remember of asking for anything weird. Have you ever been thrown out of a place and then laughed about it afterwards? No, I've never been, not that I know of, I've never been thrown out of a bar. I've never been thrown out of any place. I don't know, actually. I've been asked to leave class once or twice. Maybe that's as closest I can get to that, actually. And having laughed at it after. Yeah. We should have been thrown out of a few places, I suppose, when I think about it, but no, not that I can think about it. Then the 5th question was, when did you last hold a newborn baby? Well, I guess at my age, a lot of people are already grandparents, so they can, you know, bring in, they've held their grandchildren. That's not my case. It won't be for another, so I would think it probably will not be my case for a certain number of years. Now, after the children, because I mean the children are now, I mean, they're 22 and 20, so they were not talking about babies. Yeah, a friend of ours came over. They married late, and they had a little boy. But this is already like 4 years ago, so that's probably the last time I held a newborn baby was something like probably something like 4 years ago. It's always an unbelievable feeling, though, because well, if you've had children, it brings it back. And if you haven't had children, I guess you kind of feel awkward at times, touching a newborn baby. You don't know how to go about it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, those are the 5 questions. I have not been able to really get into it in the same way as some of the other tags because I didn't have actually any answers. But that doesn't matter. I mean, each one of us that gets into it has something new to say, a little bit more. I'm certain that a lot of you have asked Santa for weird things. That might be the subject of another vid for VEDFAM. How long have you believed in Santa? Do you still believe in Santa? And if you don't believe in Santa, how do you come about not believing in Santa? If any of you want to answer that as a tag, what about you, Rob? You could answer it. That could be something. And I can imagine that some of you still believe in Santa. You believe in ghosts. Why shouldn't you believe in Santa? Okay, that's enough for now. Deez is going to sign off. Take care, and I bet all of you guys are really anxious that this VEDFAM's going to be over.